Allie.
James. St.
Whoa,
James.
okay. Hi, this is The Up and Up with St. James Jackson. I have the amazing Allie Sroka, comedian, dancer, model,
Sure.
drug addict.
Yes, all of them.
Do you do drugs? No, you don't.
No.
Yeah, you seem very nice.
I've smoked weed like twice.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look very happy.
Thank
Here's
you.
Here's the thing people don't think about weed is it's bad for you.
How so?
Well, it makes you depressed. And
Okay.
it makes you lazy. That sounds like a Republican. It makes you lazy and black. It just makes you black. Would you be mad at me if I told you I don't believe in therapy?
Why?
Because I've never seen anybody get better from it. How do you graduate?
Maybe you need better friends. I don't know.
How do you graduate therapy?
You don't. You don't. I mean, you can just stop, but I've just kept doing it because it's just helpful.
That don't sound like a pyramid scheme to you?
No, because it's like a friend, but an unbiased friend.
Yeah. That's why I talk to my drug dealers.
Yeah. Because they have your best interest in mind.
Exactly,
Sure. Yeah,
exactly.
for sure.
They're
Yeah.
unbiased. They're like, man, that bitch would cheat on you, my guy.
Yeah.
Let's cut the bullshit, Allie. What do you say to the haters that say you've had an easy life and you're just a basic lady?
Ooh, I skateboard, so I'm not basic. I don't know. I feel like I have some haters sometimes, but they're kind of funny, honestly.
Are they? Why?
I don't know, because they always just say very like generic sexist things, and it's just like funny to me how unoriginal they are.
How do you feel about when people say women can't be funny and hot?
Well, that's a lie. I'm living proof. But
I'm also living proof. Okay.
yes. I don't. It's just like another vanilla statement that people just keep pumping out, and it's just I don't know.
I agree. It's pretty hacky.
Yeah.
It really sucks. It's your turn. I think to me some of the best comics working right now are ladies. Especially in Chicago. Dance instructor. How long you been doing it?
I quit that job recently, but I was a dance instructor for over 2 years.
Do white women love stealing everything from black people or what?
Hey, it was mostly ballroom dance,
Okay.
which is a very white person thing.
Okay.
We did do Latin styles, but I gracefully will always be like, I didn't grow up doing salsa. It's new. So
What's your favorite type of dance?
probably ballroom now. It's fun. It's cool to like partner dance and try to like understand like how to move with another person. You know what I mean?
I like that. I like
Thank
that.
you.
Does that integrate in your comedy at all? Is like comedy usually has a rhythm, but does that matter at all?
Ooh, that's a good question. I've never thought about that. I feel like they're so different to me because like you aren't speaking when you dance, so it's just like two completely different parts of your body you're using. But I kind of like that. Maybe I should try to like incorporate something there.
I mean, that's why I usually, the stigma. I think stigma's a good word for that. It's like white comics tell jokes, black comics perform.
Ooh.
And a lot of that is because black people like to, they enjoy the movement they want to see it and they feel it more when it's like, here's a punchline, here's like a boom with it compared to white people who don't have as much rhythm. It's like they want to hear it. They don't really care about.
Interesting.
So yeah, you should add it. It's a cool thing. It's one thing I'm trying to get. Because when I started comedy, I was very much like trying to be like a Kevin Hart type guy. Like
of course.
Yeah, young me was like just all around the stage. Can you imagine just young me like, hey, here's the thing. I like playing basketball. It's gay. Can you just like you want some of this dick or some crazy shit like that? And now I'm not that. Now I'm very much like. I don't know. I was dating this lady, and here's the crazy thing about dating. I become so much, and I'm like, I kind of want to go back. And it's not hard for me. I just don't.
Go back to the Kevin Hart type energy?
Not as much. I don't think that's I don't think that's who I am anymore. I don't think I'm ever gonna be that high energy on stage.
I'm glad I met you now.
Do you not like? Yeah, no, I'm not that guy. But I do wish I can. But I think now I've become too cool. I think I've become way too relaxed, and I think it's just the only thing I would like to add. It's like, you know, every now and then you can move, St. James. What is Rizz for you and a guy?
Someone told me recently I don't have Rizz, and I was like, that's a good joke. That's a great joke. Rizz for me and a guy.
And do I have it?
You definitely have Rizz, for sure.
Thank you. Say it to the camera.
St. James has Rizz. I stand by it as a white woman.
Fuck, no, damn it, don't have to. I'm trying to beat this narrative. I like your YouTube videos.
Thank you.
What's the inspiration? Is it just you want to do dating in life, or is it like, what's your long-term goal with that?
I don't know. I've been doing it my whole life, on and off, and I just like, I enjoy.
You're very charismatic in front of the camera.
I enjoy like expressing myself in just like different ways, because stand-up is so like, it's very personal, but it's also not, because like everything is up for question. You know what I mean? Like no one knows if it's actually true or not. And like making videos, I used to overshare too much, which is why I stopped originally. But I don't know, it's just more like an authentic way to express yourself, in my opinion. And I don't know, it's just fun. And I love editing.
Do you love editing?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
You might be the only person on the planet that says I love editing.
It's just, you can then like, you know when you like do a set and you fuck something up? It's like if I make a video and there's like a part that I'm just like, this is not funny, or like I don't want to put this out there, I can just like, take it out.
That was the one thing I think I noticed. The first thing I noticed from watching your videos, I go, and I know you're funny, but I was like, oh wow, genuinely funny.
Oh,
like,
thank
I watch
you.
your videos, like these, you're very. Do you act?
No.
You should.
Okay.
If you want my.
He said it here first. I'm gonna be a star.
What's a weirder thing to do? Cry or say I love you on a one-night stand?
Ooh, I have cried the first time I've had sex with a man, and it was our second date.
Oh, Jesus, I'm listening.
But it's okay, he loves me. We're friends still. Probably, I think say I love you. Because, like, you could cry because of anything. You know what I mean? Something.
You're right. You
like,
could cry for anything.
Something could happen. Like, something, you could get, like, triggered by something. Like, anything. You could have just had a bad day and it got, like, processed later. But, like, saying I love you is, I don't know. I've actually had a man say I love you 8 days after meeting me.
That is crazy.
I dated him for a year. Why? I have no idea. He was disgusting. I mean, like, I don't take it back, but, like, gross.
What do you mean he was disgusting?
He was just, like, he didn't have good hygiene. He, like, was just a mean person. Like, he didn't have good energy. He, like, always said he wanted his mom to die. And I was like, she might be a bitch, but, like, relax, maybe.
Jesus Christ. Would you rather catch your significant other cheating or get caught cheating?
I would rather catch them cheating.
Damn.
I don't think I would ever...
Cheat,
yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
So I would just break up with the person.
That's a good answer. Yeah, that's probably the best answer to that question.
Have you ever cheated?
Have I ever cheated? No, not that I would say on this podcast. No, I've never.
Everything's alleged. This is for entertainment purposes only. So anything we say.
No, I've never cheated. I'm actually a good guy. I talk a bunch of shit. No, I've never cheated. I'm not a good liar.
Neither am I.
Yeah, and I don't. And the cool thing about my life is I'm a very just easygoing, relaxed, wherever the wind takes me type of guy. But a lot of that's because I'm not hiding too much shit. Ooh. This podcast has also made that better and worse. I'm honest a lot because of that. I don't feel the need to. I don't wear a mask. Yeah. I am who I am.
Yeah.
And so being a cheater it would make that harder. Because
I respect that.
Yeah. I just don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Comedians need to, like, relax on specials. Yeah, like, no one needs to hear you this soon.
Oh, you talking about that? Yeah. That's how do you feel about that? The whole social media, you got to put out content all the time.
I think at first I was just trying to play the game. But then after a while I was like, oh, I don't think you can ever be found too late, but I think you can be found too early. It's becoming more of like, it feels more like TikTok. And to me, that doesn't feel like art. Like it feels like just forced content. And Like, so people waiting to put out specials, I think will be worth it.
Yeah, it makes it better. It's a reason why. It's a reason why Chris Rock only puts out a special every 4 to 5 years. I'm not saying Chris Rock's the best comedian.
Yeah.
But I do think I think he's a really intelligent guy. And I think he's done this for a while. I think he understands if you want things to be good, you can't immediately put them out. Bill Burr's another guy. He puts out a special every 2 to 3 years. It's not every year.
Yeah.
There's a few people. There's a couple Daves and a couple Louis. But for the most part, bro, maybe, yeah, but those are the only ones I can think of that can put out a special every year and it'd be good.
Yeah.
But everybody else is kind of like, at some point, like, you got to take some time to sit on it.
Oh, for sure. And I feel like everyone in like every stage of comedy feels pressure to like put out a certain level of content because like their peers are. And it's like sometimes it works, but like some people be posting Android clips and I'm like, this is going nowhere. And it's just, I'm like, dude, save it. Save it until it's seasoned.
Last question.
Okay.
Not a trick question. Answer however you please.
Okay.
In your opinion, what's the key to life?
Key to life? What is the key to life? I think fulfillment.
All right, beautiful.
I think like being fulfilled in your career and like your relationships, not just like romantic, but like friendships too. Like just feeling like they're giving you something out of them. I'm not much for, that's why I think I don't like drugs, because it's like temporary happiness. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't fulfill you at the end of the day. So.
Perfect. Did you have a good time?
I had a great time.
Would you do it again?
Yeah.
Thank you, Allie.
Thank you.
That's our show. Deuces.